guys, Ultimate Collector Toto here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Chucky TV series news. Yes guys, today I'm going to be breaking down and giving you guys some of my theories and analyzing Chucky the TV series episode 4. So without further ado, let's dive right into this. So before I actually get into this, I just want to say that in Chucky the TV series, Chucky actually gets burned because after the Chucky TV series episode 4 takes place after episode 3, where Lexi's house went on fire because she was smoking a joint, and Chucky's half of his face is burned, which looks sick. As you guys can see by here, he looks absolutely amazing. He looks exactly like how he was in Child's Play 1 1988. Like, you know, he's burned. It's so amazing. But what I actually thought, you know, what I actually think, in my opinion, I think they actually took the 3 damaged Chucky faces from the first 3 movies, Child's Play 1, 2 and 3, and just I would say mix them all together to make this ultimate Chucky. Because, you know, in Child's Play 1 he was burned, as you can see in a TV series. He's actually burned, and in Child's Play 2 he's kind of like melted. Same thing in the TV series. Yeah, he's burned, but actually kind of melted. In Child's Play 3 he had, you know, he was half face because the Grim Reaper's side, he got, you know, his half of his face got sliced off. Well, in the TV series, half of his face is burned. So I think they actually like mixed all of the 3 damaged designs to make this ultimate Chucky. But it is amazing and I'm really digging it. But right now, let's break down Chucky TV series episode 4. So Chucky TV series takes place where we left off from episode 3. We see that Jake is actually going to a hospital. Yes, the hospital actually, well, Don Mancini is giving Chucky the TV series episode 4 a reference to Halloween 2, Michael Myers. Same thing actually with I believe episode 2, where Chucky went trick-or-treating. You know, there was so many amazing Michael Myers reference, Halloween 1978, which I thought was really cool. But we see in episode 4 Jake going to a hospital, where we see all of his parents' reaction since Oliver died in the fire. Well, what I'm really loving is like they actually admitting in this episode that Oliver was stabbed, and not just, you know, he died because in the fire, because although he could have been burned, but there would be still stab wounds. So I really love how they actually saying yes, he was actually stabbed, which makes that Devin's mom is going to be very suspicious even more around Jake. So after that, we see Jake going to some of the hospital rooms, and he actually thinks that Lexi actually died and Chucky killed her. But when he sees Devin, he actually smiles because, you know, he wasn't killed off by Chucky, so he is happy. So he was sitting in the waiting room, I believe, and where we see a red ball that hit Jake in the leg, and that red ball is supposed to be a reference to The Shining, which I thought is very cool. After that, we see Junior's parents and Lexi's parents actually, first of all, you know, talking, you know, saying how's Junior and, you know, how was Lexi. But later on they get into the fight, and Devin's mom do get involved, and she's like, we gotta stop this. Your kids could be the next victim, or could be the one responsible for all of this, which I really like. You came in the right time, Devin's mom. But later on, we see Junior in a hospital bed. He's talking to his dad. I believe his name is Logan. I could be wrong, but anyway, he is actually not really admitting that he doesn't want to be like his dad and don't want to, you know, run. He doesn't want to be like him, but, you know, because he doesn't want his dad to be disappointed in him, you have to just play along. But they actually inject him, and he's going to be going to sleep because they're gonna put like some sort of camera in his lungs, see if everything is good or not. But before he actually, you know, goes to sleep, I would say we see Chucky running down the hospital hallways, and this proves that there is a multiple Chucky in the TV series. Like, we already know this multiple Chucky since of the teaser trailer that we got a long time ago, the TV spot promo. We see there is actually multiple Chuckys. You remember the "we're gonna party like it's 1999." We see there that there's actually multiple Chuckys, and the reason this actually proves that there's actually multiple Chucky in this TV series is because actually we see Jake and Lexi teaming up, I would say, for the first time and going to the I would say half-burned house to actually take down Chucky. And this is where we see Chucky's burn look. So if he's in the burn house, then how can you explain that he was running down the hospital? That explains that there is multiple Chuckys, and I really cannot wait to see more of that. So we see actually Jake actually confronting to Lexi how bad she is. She falls and he grabs her at the last minute. Chucky tries to kill Lexi, but the detectives that we saw in previous episodes comes and gets Chucky as Caroline's parents told him so, because Caroline would obviously want the doll when she wakes up from, I believe, the coma baby. And the reason why she's in the hospital and all that stuff is because she, I believe, took in some of the smoke. So yeah, Later on, we see Devin Evans. I believe that's her name, Devin Evans. Anyway, we see him actually, he's been so curious about Chucky, the good guy doll, and he decides to search up in Chucky. And we see familiar faces like Tiffany, Jennifer Tilly, and Nika, Fiona Dorff on the search list, which is very, very cool. But he actually does see an article about Charles Lee Ray, and this is where we see a flashback of Charles Lee Ray reading Peter Pan, I believe, to some kids. And this is like Charles Lee Ray wants to be an influence on kids and making them a killer. But one of the kids is actually Eddie Caputo. And if you don't know who Eddie Caputo is, Eddie Caputo was in the first Child's Play in 1988. He's the one who ditched Charles Lee Ray, and Chucky ended up blowing his house and, obviously killing him. So that is Eddie Caputo, which is so amazing. Because to be honest, I said when the TV series was first in production, it was and one of my very, very old videos, since I've been doing these Chuck TV series videos since day one, as you guys know. But I've mentioned that I would really love to see a flashback of Eddie Caputo. But to be honest, I wasn't actually expecting this, and this is absolutely amazing. But later after that, we see back to the present. We see Jake and I believe Lexi. Well, they walk past a lady with a child, and that child is holding the the red ball. Like, who are these people? I don't know why, but they seem suspicious to me. Like, who are they, and why are they looking in this way? Because it's very creepy, and I just think there must be some stuff going on around these characters. Because, like, what? And by the way, the toddler is wearing, I would say, similar outfit to the good guy doll, Chucky, which is very, very interesting in my opinion. But yeah, I hope to see more of them because I want to know what's going on, But later on, we see the detective taking, the doll to the hospital, where we see Jake actually getting snatched by Devin's moms because she wants answers, because she's very suspicious of Jake and she thinks he's the one who's going around killing people. But later on, we go to the final flashback where we see Charles Lee Ray actually, he's actually gonna leave. He's gonna, I believe, run away from the foster place, because as we know, he did kill one of the person that works there. And what he does is, he pretends he's Captain Hook, and he takes the hand, chops it off, caducated. He takes the hand and gives it as a present to Eddie Caputo. Now, the lady does say Andy Caputo. Maybe his name is actually Andy, but later on doesn't go by the name Andy, but actually goes by the name Eddie Caputo. Kind of like Charles Lee Ray, that's his real name, but goes by the name Chucky, like she was Strangler. Maybe that's the case, or maybe that was an error, she said it wrong. Either way, it's Eddie Caputo. And last but not least, we see one kill per episode, which I really wish they would have more kills in these episodes, but I'm guessing because it's a TV series they can't really do that maybe. But anyway, Chucky kills the detective, and it's just very, very, very cool. It gives me Court of Chucky vibes, maybe because it's a hospital and Court of Chucky was around the same asylum. But anyway, it's just so beautiful, and the TV series episode 4 ends in the most incredible way. We get our pures from Chucky, which is very, very cool, since he's been doing this since almost every a movie. Charles Bay 1, he didn't really do it in the movie, but there was a behind the scenes. In Curse of Chucky, there was no behind the scenes, or he didn't do in the movie, I believe. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. That is my breakdown on theories and analysis on Chucky, the TV series episode 4. Really, really cannot wait for more. But before you go, I want to show you guys the promo that we got for Chucky TV series episode 5. Because episode 5, this is where we see the OGs, Fiona Dorff, Jennifer Tilly, and maybe Andy Barclay and Kyle. But here you go. I will show it to you guys, and I'll be back with you guys.
Next on the certified fresh series, Chucky.
Oh, did it? Chucky's gone.
I have a surprise for you.
Enjoying the show. Wanna play Chucky?
Next Tuesday.
Guys, so about that, we see that in the promo, Tommy returns. It's not the actual doll, but it's just a doll named Tommy, good guy doll. Because why would Caroline want that burned Chucky doll? He's a disaster, so of course she would love a new good guy doll. But anyway, I think because Chucky gets thrown away, he goes to Caroline's doll and maybe does the voodoo spell, so he split his soul into that doll, since he would want him anymore. I really cannot wait to see what's going to happen, because I'm very, very excited. Big guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, guys, to keep on collecting. Bye.
Subscribe, damn it. I'll be back. I always come back, and so should you, you moron.